want to expose something because the energies, they came in really strong. And because when we were sitting here in the beginning and you came in, and there was so much love and so much, there were tears, and I was so happy that some of the people who are here, they were really here in your presence, and it was like, I was so happy for that. And then the thought came in, and why are you crying? Do you have to heal something? You should not be healing something because you already passed that. Marika, she's not crying, you know.
Yeah.
Why are you? And in a way it made me laugh that those energies were there, but they had a grip, because after that huge resistance came. And a bit irritated.
Great.
Yeah. So that was funny.
Yeah. And now, is it there?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you got to see an acting out of a little pattern that you do, and the pattern of where you separate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it had some force in it.
Yeah. Beautiful force. Yeah. And it's through that loving kindness and staying steadfast and looking. Yeah. Still open. Even though it had a grip on you, you were still aware of the grip.
Yeah. 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 But it's that guy who, deep down, when it gets tough, it is believed in that it has to come in to do something.
Yeah.
You know, even when we had a session and you told me to go from the liver to the heart, and sometimes sit to meditate because you have to show the divine that you're. I can feel it in my heart and everything you're saying, but there is a voice who's saying, okay, we have to do that, you know.
Yeah.
And that voice, it's so, you know.
So in there, that voice that's saying, you can go, oh great, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
You know, because that can be a positive, that voice. So if we're looking at the mind always negative, that voice is a great ally. You know? Yeah. One, it's teaching you either to let go of it, or you can use it to steer. Yeah?
Yeah, but the fact why it came up now is because I really realized that I always want to hide that guy.
Yeah.
Because in the yoga sadhguru and everything, I have to be the one. You know.
Yes. That's
But
such a good
especially
catch.
That feeling of being ashamed of it or something. You have to hide it. That's
Yeah.
why I came up, just to,
Yeah.
you know, in front of the camera and in
Yeah.
front of you and in front of Marika and in front of everyone.
Your
here.
beloveds.
It's okay. I love it. I'm so grateful for it.
And as teachers, you know, we have to show the realness within what happens. Otherwise, we can smell a rat.
Yeah.
We can really, hang on, there's something not going right here, yeah?
And it's so funny because it really smells.
Yeah.
But when it's nothing.
Yeah. And it starts to smell sweetly because we see we're all the same, and we bring the sweet nectar into it and we transcend it. Yeah. So watch that, you know, it's very easy to be put up somewhere when we're teaching. And watch that, it's really important because there's many teachers on the planet that are very happy, yeah? And it's not that time. It's, you know, if we're really honest, being real with spirituality, being real, we are all one.
There's nothing better.
There is nothing better. Yeah.
So thank you for the opportunity for just...
Just beautiful.
Sure.
Yeah. And we can pray and ask ourselves that we see that quickly, There might be a pattern of when you walking to the yoga school, and there might be this sort of, it's kind of like an aspect of the ego comes in. And it'll be a different sort of walking gait that ego will have compared to the grace and the divine. And you catch it. Ask yourself to catch it. You'll be quite surprised. And in the moment before you put the next step down, you've transcended it. You've caught it. And then the divine grace will come back in. Just there. Just shows itself. And the divine grace will show you that. Yeah. It's amazing to see how our gaits can change. We can see that when, our emotional body is really clear when we're walking in that. But the higher end, polished spiritual lightness in duality is very subtle. But you're very aware of your body, so you'll catch it. Yeah? And sometimes you'll find also when you're working that, you'll have a group and maybe you're up walking around doing different things, and say you might have a different gait again, but that'll be a bit different. You'll feel the divine presence. You probably already experienced this actually, but you'll come more aware. You'll feel like this sacred yogic master streaming in. Or then you'll have this, divine angelic dialogue, and it's a different feeling starts streaming in. It's the aspect of the pure consciousness dance in play. Or, you'll have a group and next minute it'll be like the Gopal, the playful aspect of the divine will come in. And sometimes there'll be this reverent, very absolute teaching. And then you'll see the mixture of two of them together or all of them. But it's beautiful play. Yeah? As you move out of that sort of having to be. Yeah? And that served you well. And now you've outgrown it. How lovely. Thank you for getting up and sharing that. It's humbling, isn't it? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with, and it's so delightful to be ever humbled in the presence of oneself and the divine. Yeah. Being real. We can go afar when we're real, and we're very limited when we're not being real. And I know on the planet, the divine energy, is starting to really come in on spiritual teachers. Yeah, there's still a lot of nonsense on there, that arena. Yeah, real teachers will just, because there is a vulnerability. You have a beloved group. Yeah, and we do have a responsibility of sharing our good, our not so good, our real. Yeah.
It's only a place for real.
Yeah. It is. Nothing else is more important. Yeah.